Hello everybody, my name is Victoria Lova and I am a former ballet dancer, an artist and a musician. I would like to welcome you to my channel and to my space of conscious living, where I will share with you my thoughts and my daily experiences that help me personally to stay focused and live a conscious life. I decided to call this video 3 stages of awakening, and I would like to share with you what happens to people when they start becoming self-aware and seeking spiritual path. Of course, I would like to immediately remind everybody that I will be just expressing my personal opinion, and you are absolutely free to either agree or disagree with me. I also would appreciate if you support my channel by subscribing and liking my videos. So let's begin. When we strive into material, for example, we would like to increase our income, move into a bigger house, buy a new car, etc., we oftenly immerse ourselves completely into the physical world, into the material reality, and forget about who we really are, what is our true essence. We look at our lives and realize that we hate our job, that we lack harmony in our relationships, and sometimes we might even have some serious health problems. We suddenly become aware that while chasing material values and trying to always prove something to someone, we fell asleep. At this point of our lives, we might experience some serious crisis, like losing a job, getting separated from loved ones, or we might become deeply depressed. And also at this point of your life, you might come across some spiritual teachings, some spiritual knowledge. You start becoming aware of some things that shed the light on what is really going on in your life. And that would be the first stage that I would call discovering a mystery. Usually what happens during this first stage is that you become really enthusiastic, energetic, inspired, and sometimes you might even get overwhelmed with emotions. You are not able to keep it to yourself, and you immediately would like to share this with your surroundings. And guess what? Your surroundings will not share your enthusiasm, most likely. They will not simply hear you because they are not ready. At this point, it is very important to reshift your focus, your attention towards yourself, towards your own reality, and stop proving anything to anybody. And this is where the second stage begins. And I would call it the alienation stage. During this stage, people usually close up. They separate themselves from others. They might even feel like they're living on a separate planet. They start notice very clearly the imperfection of the world. And sometimes they might even feel superior to others, for they possess the knowledge that others don't. During this stage, it is very important to work on your configuration file, on the configuration file of your reality. If you do not know what the configuration file is, I have created a few videos on the subject, and shared with you some concrete examples on how to create a configuration file. You can easily find them in my library. Besides the configuration file, it is also very important to remember during this stage one of the main principles of the reality transurfing, which states allow yourself be you and allow others be different, be themselves. I have recently listened to an interview where the person who was interviewed phrased this principle beautifully, in my opinion even geniusly. He said, "I can afford the luxury of being indifferent to other people's opinions if they're different from mine." Just think about it. If you successfully went through the first two stages, then you will reach the final third one, the one that I would call the adaptation stage. Here you will realize your divine nature, and you will start creating your life, your reality, out of the state of love, while completely accepting the so-called imperfections you will inevitably see around you. Sometimes it is not as easy as it might seem, and you will oftenly catch yourself criticizing, judging, or complaining. At least I know that I constantly do. Some people might think, how can a small criticizing or judgmental thought can affect my reality? But that is exactly what creates our reality, our world, and our future. Those little details and even those little pieces of thoughts. That's why I keep repeating myself. Be conscious of your thoughts and your words, because they create your reality and they lay the foundation for your future. And if you are able to go through all three stages successfully, then you will really acquire the ability to consciously mold your reality, to follow your inner voice, and to find your true path in life, where everything works out in the best way for you. There is no time frame for any of those stages. We all move at different pace. So allow yourself as much time as you need for each stage. In my opinion, the most important thing is to keep your focus on yourself, to bring your focus inward, and to also be aware of when your focus is going outwards, so you can redirect it back inside. Please share your thoughts with me and other people by leaving a comment, and also do not forget to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. In conclusion, as always, I would like to sincerely thank you.